Enquanto você escuta seu podcast favorito, que tal dar uma olhada nos looks da Riachuelo para as festas de fim de ano? Brilhos, transparências, vestidos, conjuntos, temos tudo para todos os eventos. Aqui, toda festa começa com look.
E aí, galera, no podcast de hoje vamos falar de...
Ninguém precisa passar por isso hoje em dia. Tá com gases? Luftal. Ele age rapidinho, em 10 minutos, aliviando a dor e o estufamento dos gases e evitando o pum. Porque desfaz os gases ainda na barriga. Chega de passar dor e constrangimento por conta disso.
Bora gravar de novo que agora eu tô pronto.
Luftal Simeticona, indicado para pacientes com excesso de gases no aparelho digestivo. Se persistirem os sintomas, o médico deverá ser consultado. Dezembro 2024.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I know I'm probably going to get some haters for going against this guy, but here's the thing. You know, I've been on that end of the, I guess, spectrum where I done had somebody of mine's, like, friend or family killed. You know, I done lost my friends and family to gun violence, and it's something that I guess I look at and I take it serious, you know, even if this is, like, the most hated person in the world. Like, let's say it's a situation where Andrew Tate, you know, like somebody that he ain't the most, I guess, lovable person, but let it be him, and I guarantee and I promise you're not going to see no jokes. You're not going to see any, you know, nothing, no memes, nothing from me, at least, because I know how it feels to lose somebody to gun violence. I just know how it feels to lose somebody. You know, and I'm not trying to take that away from people, but at the same time, I'm like, fam, just the amount of people that are making memes of the situation of this healthcare guy getting killed, I'm like, I can't be a part of it. You know, like, and I done seen a lot of different memes, and I thought it was just going to end with that. Then the shooter, he finally gets revealed. And people are defending this guy like and you know, I get it. Healthcare, it's messed up. It's a messed up system, you know. And the thing is this. I still can't look at the situation as if like, oh, it's good that this healthcare guy got shot and killed. No, if anything, it's like if he gets exposed and outed out within his company and he gets fired and yeah, stuff like that, I do not mind. I don't care about that. That's something where it's like, okay, the man is still alive, you know, but yeah, just this whole situation with this healthcare guy. So yeah, because I feel like some people might not be paying attention to it. So just to explain it to you guys. So anyways, this rich healthcare guy, like I think, yeah, he's in like this billionaire status, right? So anyways, walking down the street, minding his own business. The last thing he expects is to be shot and killed by somebody, right? But anyways, walking down the street, and I know people will probably ask, like, did he have any security? Because they do have the whole situation on video. I don't recommend watching the video. You don't really see nothing, but at the same time, you still see this man get shot and killed, all right? You just don't see, like, no blood, at least, or anything. But, anyways, so yeah, guys walking down the street, no security. The shooter comes up from behind him, shoots him. I don't know how many times he shot him, but he shot him a few times. Eventually the guy ends up collapsing. I don't know if the shooter stood over him and shot and killed him because the video does get a little bit blurry at some point, but you see where he walks past him and then eventually crosses the street. He's gone. And then, yeah, shortly afterwards, police, paramedics, they showed up. But the healthcare guy, he died. Like, I don't know if he died right there on the spot, died on his way to the hospital or at the hospital, but eventually he did end up getting killed. So, anyways, everybody's trying to figure out, like, who was it that did it? But then you also have people that are, like, cracking jokes about this, and they're happy about this. I even had seen people talking about free this guy. Like, I know his first name, but I ain't gonna say his name just, you know, to eliminate any, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work out and things. But anyways, but, yeah, so, but for a few days, we didn't know who did it, you know, it was just like, oh, okay, it was just some random guy, but, no, the thing was this, though, a lot of people were saying that they thought it was a professional hit, and even I thought it was a professional hit, because the way that because he had a silencer, and I don't think any of you guys, like, I don't know if any of you guys know too much about guns, but silencers are something that you usually get like from the military and stuff. Like, you can't just go to a store and get you a silencer, or a gun store and get you a silencer and stuff. Like, stuff like that, that's usually more so for the military and things. And so, yeah, he had a silencer, and then, it was like, that's why I just seen that, and I was all like, yeah, that is definitely professional, like, because I think that's what it was that a court case was starting. And I'm just going based off of from what I heard. I don't know if this is actual facts, but I'm just going based off of what I heard. But anyways, so the guy had the healthcare guy. He, I guess, was going through some court stuff. But and I think he was going to talk about some people. I don't know. And that's why I thought it was a professional hit. But now it's just based on everything that's been happening like recently in the past couple of days. Yeah, it just sounds like this the guy that did it, he was really upset about where the healthcare is at right now. And so anyways, and you know how the internet is. Like, it could have been for this court stuff. It could have been for this guy's own personal reasons. At the end of the day, I feel like the court, they'll say it better than anybody once when this does go to court. So I'm just going based off and from what I heard and stuff. So, but anyways, but yeah, overall though, I remember when this the whole situation originally happened, I thought it was professional, you know. So I was like, oh yeah, definitely somebody hired this guy and to go out and shoot and kill him and things, because I think it was it today or yesterday? I think it might have been yesterday when they showed the video of him waiting across the street for the guy, the healthcare guy, the shooter. And I was like, oh yeah, he definitely, it was like, he got paid off by somebody. It's like, my question is, it's like, how did he know he was going to be here, be in that area, unless he was watching him? So it's like, he had to have been watching him, or he had to have gotten information from somebody. But he did say he worked alone. So that's why it's like, yeah, I really don't know how this whole situation how it went down. But yeah, it just, the stuff ain't adding up. To me, stuff ain't really adding up. So anyways, then eventually, what was it, yesterday? It was, I think, yeah, it was either yesterday or today. No, I'm so lost on the time frame and things, and I know people will probably be all like, fam, you don't remember whether it was yesterday or today? It was yesterday. I'm for certain that it was yesterday, but I am a busy person. I don't be paying attention to stuff like this, you know. It's like, it's something where it's like, I really don't know who the parties are, and I ain't trying to say that in a disrespectful way, but I'm not good with, you know, setting times and timelines and all that stuff. So anyways, but yeah, the guy eventually, he did get arrested. And then that's just what's been tripping me out. So originally, people were making memes of this whole situation. Like, they were like praising this guy, saying like, oh, it was because they showed, it was a scene from a movie where it was like, pretty much they were talking about letting the guy go if they came across him and stuff. And my thing is this, it's like, what would you do if that was your friend or family member? You know, it's like that. It's that type of stuff that I don't think people sit down and think about. Because I'm like, fam, I'm telling you right now, I haven't shared, liked, reposted, whatever you want to call it. Like, I ain't did nothing surrounding any memes, jokes surrounding this healthcare guy. Because I'm like, it was literally last year I had lost my uncle due to gun violence. Some years ago before that, friends, like a lot of friends, people like musicians and just, like people that I listen to, they done died due to gun violence. And it just trips me out how it's like, you'll see where a person, it'll be the same people, right? Where they will, like, you put like rest in peace, all the people that need to be arrested, all this, like, they're going against the people that shot and killed. And yeah, I just even remember where, for an example, XXXTentacion, when he got shot and killed, there were so many people, it was like an outpour of love and support being shown to X. And then you had some people out there that was like happy at the fact that X got shot and killed. And I'm like, fam, to me, it's like even long before that, I was like, and even because I had to say the first time I lost somebody due to gun violence was in 2016, and it was a friend of mine's that I grew up with. Like this, like when I'd say grew up, like I mean I've known him since middle school. Like this was in our adult years when he got shot and killed, but I've known him since middle school. He came over to my house and spent the night, drank up my apple juice, ate up my food, like played my video games. You know, like he's one of those friends where it's all like, nah, you've been in my house, like we got a bond different than other people. You know, like this was somebody I was cool with pretty much. I had to say like we did kind of like the friendship kind of like slowed down when we got into high school, because it was just, you know, it was much more bigger and stuff. There was like more opportunities and things with other friends, but he was still a friend of mine. Like I even still remember the last time I seen him, we were at Safeway, this grocery store. I don't know too many people know about Safeway, but anyways, but yeah, it's this grocery store out here where I seen him. And, you know, we stopped, we talked for a little bit. I think he was getting ready to enlist in the military. And because I knew he wanted to be a cop. I remember he was heavy on being a cop and stuff when we were like, I think it was like our final year. Because you know how like they be having like them cop programs and stuff when you're in school. So yeah, he was doing that. And yeah, I remember he was big on that. Then he wanted to get into the military and stuff. And I think that was like maybe a month or two before he tragically got killed. And so anyways, I just remember going up on social media and seeing the news, like everybody saying like pull through. And I'm trying to like piece it together. Like it's not fully hitting me that a friend of mine was just shot, you know? And so a bunch of people are putting like pull through. All of a sudden them pull throughs went from that to rest in peace. And I'm really trying to piece it together. Like, it's still something till this day I try to figure. I'm, like, thinking, like, what was the reason? Like, the people, because he was getting robbed. And from what I heard, it was multiple robbers. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you guys had the upper hand. Why shoot and kill him? You know, like, it's stuff like that. I can't comprehend it. I can't understand it and stuff. And so, anyways, I just remember, then it hit me, you know, and I was like, this is a friend of mine's and he's gone, you know, and it's something where it's like, you know, it's just that type of stuff you just can't forget, you know. So anyways, remember I broke the news to, because my mom, she knew him, more, and I broke the news to my family. And, yeah, it was something where it was like, you know, we were all shocked because it was like, we all knew him and stuff. And so anyways, then sometime after that, another friend of mine's, that was, I more so knew him in high school, but he died due to, gang violence. Another friend of mine, he was accidentally shot and killed. I'm trying to think what are some other, then yeah, my uncle, he was, shot and killed. I think it was like, yeah, just, overall a road rage, situation where the individual was, road rage and decided to take his anger out on my uncle. And yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you deal with stuff like that. Then you look at situations like this with this healthcare guy, and you know that he has friends and family that cares about him. Like, yeah, he might not be in the best position career-wise, but at the same time, like, family and friend-wise, it's like, this is somebody that people cared about him. You know, so it's like business perspective. Yeah, they probably didn't care about all that. But like, you know, friend and family, it's like, yeah, people cared about this guy. So to me, it really tripped me out. Like this guy, so the shooter gets arrested, and then people are saying like, free him. Oh, the McDonald's worker, he a snitch. He's this and he's that. Because I think they did say it was a McDonald's worker that called the cops and stuff. And so, anyways, it's like, yeah, people are going off on the McDonald's worker, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this is weird. Like, this is some weird stuff. You know, I get that y'all don't like how healthcare is where it's at right now, and even I don't. But I'm not going to go and praise a person getting shot and killed. I'm like, what do I overall gain from that? You know, so yeah, it's things like that where I'm like, hey, look, you know, I get that y'all got your opinion on the situation, but it don't need to be said out loud. It's like, especially when it's like, because I can only imagine, like, if the guy, he got kids that's old enough to go on the internet, and then they look up their dad, and then they go through social media, and you see all these people cracking jokes and laughing about your dad and then praising the shooter. That's going to confuse the kids. You know, at least with like the mom, like, she can understand, like, yeah, something ain't right with these people. But with the kids, on the other hand, it's like they gonna look at this and be confused by it. And I feel like that's just more work on on the mom, where it's like, fam, it's things like that where it's like, yeah, people, y'all gotta have a different outlook on this. Yeah, you might not like them from a business perspective, but from a person perspective, him just being just a normal guy, you know, it's like, people need to see that more than, you know, what he's done business wise. I'm saying, because I know people. Even with the situation going back some months ago when Trump, when he was almost assassinated. And it was something where I was shocked by it, you know, because I was like, I seen that and I was like, that is insane. That is crazy, you know. But that's one thing about it where it's all like, at least I don't remember saying anything about Trump being shot. Let me just look it up real quick because I feel like I might have said something and then people be trying to use it against me and things. And so hold on for a second. Let me just make sure of it. And I'm like, if I did, then I'm just going to go ahead and delete them tweets and stuff. But anyways, let me see. Donald Trump. I don't think I said anything about when he got shot and stuff. So yeah, the last time I made a tweet about Trump was in 2023. That was the last time I made a tweet about Trump. And it was like, yeah, that was about it. I was like, because, yeah, that whole situation that happened this year and stuff. So, yeah, I'm like, even with that situation, I'm like, at least I don't remember saying anything bad about Trump. But I'm like, that's one thing about it was that even if I don't agree with him politically, I'm still not going to agree with the fact that this man, because I haven't heard where people then said that about Trump, and that's something that you'll never hear from me, where people have been like, oh, I hope he gets assassinated, I hope he gets, somebody shoots and kills him, he just dies, and I'm like, yeah, it's just stuff like that where I'm like, nah, fam, I might not like him politically, but my thing is this, if, let's just say if there's a situation, and I guess that's just me being a nice guy, but let's just say there's a situation where Trump's life is in danger. Like, yeah, he's in a burning house, and I know I can run through this house, grab him, pull him up out of there. So be it. The thing is this, I might be the world's most hated man, but at least I can say that I didn't watch somebody get killed or die or something because it's like, oh, my own personal issues with him. I'm like, nah, I can't go out like that. You know, that's not me. That's not who I am. I'm like, I am a forgiving person, and I feel like in a life or death situation, it's like, it's just an automatic forgiveness and things, you know. So yeah, it's just something where it's like, I just, can't have no hatred like that in my heart, you know, especially not towards people I've never met before and things. So yeah, it's like, that's just saying it with this healthcare guy. It's like, a lot of y'all never even met this guy. It's like, yeah, it's like you met him business wise, where it's like you ain't really supportive of the healthcare situation, and I get that, I understand that, but it's like him as a person, it's like you don't even know who this guy is. So that's why I'm like, yeah, people, I'm like, I think a lot of people just really need to have a different outlook on this situation. But anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode, and peace.